Today is August the 28th. Today, Lazarus walks out of his tomb. Let's read that story of the incredible resurrection of Lazarus. We're going to lead here from verse 38 to verse 44. Then Jesus, again greatly disturbed, came to the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone was lying against it. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha, the sister of the dead man, said to him, "Lord, already there's a stench because he has been there 4 days." Jesus said to her, "Didn't I tell you that if you believed, you'd see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone. Jesus looked upward and said, "Father, I thank you for having heard me. I knew that you always hear me, but I've said this for the sake of the crowd standing here, so that they may believe that you have sent me." When he said this, he cried with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out." The dead man came out, his hands and feet bound with strips of cloth, his face wrapped in a cloth. Jesus said to him, "Unbind him, let him go." What an incredible thing. Jesus comes to the tomb. He has someone else roll the stone away. But instead of going in to deal with Lazarus, he asks Lazarus to come out. Now, Lazarus has been bound, literally bound, in the typical burial of a first century prominent Jew. They would almost be mummified. Lazarus, with a great deal of effort, inches his way toward the door in a mummification sort of shroud. And they say, Jesus says, "Unbind him, let him go." Now, he had been dead for 4 days. Jewish tradition says that the soul stays near the body for 3 days. But if they're dead for 4 days, they're really gone. It was 4 days later, and Jesus brought him back to life. Now, again, in the Old Testament, we see resuscitations. 1 Kings 17, 2 Kings 4. In both of these cases, the child who had died was recently dead, the body still warm. Not in this case. Jesus, nevertheless, brings him back to life. Let's read Psalm 16 and see others who are brought back to life.
Psalm 16, a Miktam of David. Protect me, O God, for in you I take refuge. I say to the Lord, "You are my Lord. I have no good apart from you." As for the holy ones in the land, they are the noble ones in whom is all my delight. Those who choose another God multiply their sorrows. Their drink offerings of blood I will not pour out or take their names upon my lips. The Lord is my chosen portion and my cup. You hold my lot. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. I have a goodly heritage. I bless the Lord who gives me counsel. In the night also my heart instructs me. I keep the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad and my soul rejoices. My body also rests secure. For you do not give me up to Sheol or let your faithful one see the pit. You show me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. In your right hand are pleasures forevermore.
So did you catch Psalm 16:10? Even death is nothing for God. He is sovereign over even death. What do we do about this today? Where do you need God's help today? What miracle, life-changing, life-bringing miracle do you need? Ask God for it. Scripture reading from the New Revised Standard Version by Emily Herrera. Once a week, New Hope Church releases its sermon from the previous week, just the sermon. You can find it on our YouTube channel, New Hope Church Greenwood IN, or any of our podcast channels.